Hey friends, how's it going? Alexander the Standard here. We are back with more WWE MyCareer, or WWE 2K20 MyCareer, rather. I'm Alexander the Standard, and last episode, oh man, lots to unpack from the last episode. If you're enjoying it, go ahead and hit a like on that, on the whatever device that you're watching this on. You know, don't slam it. You know, I'm not gonna be like some of these other guys, be like, slam that like button. No, you know, just, you know, lightly, if you're watching on your phone or an iPad or whatever, just tap it. If you're on your computer, go ahead and just, you know, click the mouse. You know, don't have to go crazy. But yeah, if you like it, go ahead and hit a like, leave a comment. Like I said, I'm still small. Any interaction I get on these videos helps me out tremendously, and I like to hear from you guys. I honestly do. I like engaging with people that are watching my things, liking it, even if they don't like it. You know, just be cool. Just be cool. That's all I'm saying. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and continue with the story. I'm going to go ahead and distribute some skill points, some attribute points, and we'll be right back. Okay, so in an earlier video, I commented on my reversal situation because, like, I was reversing, but the pips weren't going down. My reversal pips weren't going down. I wasn't losing anything. And I think it's because I am over 100 on my reversals for Trey. Because, yeah, I'm about ready to upgrade again. It's going to be upgrade to 107. So I think maybe that might have done it. So let's go ahead and continue. And I'll catch you guys back when I'm done. Okay, so I was going to try and do podcasts and listen to messages right now, but I can't with these guys yelling at the sign in the background. So we're just going to go ahead and leave before the police come, continue the story.
With that one.
Let's get back on the road.
See you over there, Pac. It was great catching up.
Red, Trey, congrats on the Hall of Fame.
Thanks.
I told you we shouldn't have stopped to talk to X-Pac. That took forever.
It's gonna be fine. And besides, we got a great diet tip out of it with that mustard thing.
Red, I'm a huge fan. Can you sign this for me, please?
Wow. It's been a long time since I've seen this.
It was so inspiring to see you come out of nowhere and make that run to the finals. And that last match against Rhea Ripley was amazing.
Thanks for supporting me for so many years. It really means a lot. Sorry, everyone. We're running late.
Good afternoon, Red. Commencing trip to your destination, WWE Hall of Fame ceremony. Please enjoy
For
the
someone
ride.
who's in such a big hurry, you had plenty of time to stop and sign an autograph.
She had a Mae Young Classic program from the year I was in it. I had to reward her loyalty. And we wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for that match versus Rhea Ripley.
Coming up next is the tournament final of the 2019 Mae Young Classic. What started months ago with 32 women from around the world now comes down to 2. Let's take a closer look at the distinct paths Red and her opponent Rhea Ripley took to get here tonight.
This is my 3rd Mae Young Classic tournament. The first year, I was just happy to be here. Last year, I made it all the way to the semi-finals. But this year will be different. This year, I win it all. There is no other possible outcome. You know, I almost feel sorry for Red. Almost. Because tonight, I'm going to annihilate her. Nothing personal, mate. Just more of a wrong place, wrong time sort of thing.
A lot of people think I came out of nowhere to make a miracle run to the Mae Young Classic finals. I hate to ruin a feel-good story, but I'm not the underdog. I've put in the work and paid my dues traveling up and down the road, defeating anyone who stood in my path. This list drives everything I do. 2 years ago, when I was passed up for the first Mae Young Classic, I wrote on here that I would someday win it. Well, someday is tonight. Rhea Ripley, you can talk about how it's your turn to win, but I've got some unfortunate news for you. I'm taking your turn, and there's nothing you can do about it.
No matter what happens, you've made it further than anyone expected, and you should be really proud of that.
I couldn't agree more. Oh, and it's probably not the best time to bring this up, but I found out Rhea Ripley had a custom jacket made that says 2019 Mae Young Classic winner.
Seriously?
Yeah. Pretty disrespectful if you ask me, since clearly she sees beating you as a formality. I mean, she must have been really sure of herself to spend money on that. It's not like you can return a custom jacket. And you should see the detail on it. Even had a picture of your face with a black eye. The resemblance was amazing.
I'm gonna tear Rhea apart and make my own custom jacket out of her skin.
Oh.
I can't believe Rhea did that. Not a smart move on her part.
Oh, she didn't. I just made that all up to motivate Red. Sometimes her anger can be used for good.
This is by far the biggest match of Red's young career. There's so much more than that trophy on the line.
Well, she looks determined, to say the least.
Well, she could be the most determined person in the world, but that won't make up for the fact she has never been on a stage like this before. Well, this is the third Mae Young Classic tournament appearance for her opponent, Rhea Ripley. That discrepancy in experience is going to be a huge factor tonight.
This is the first official WWE match that we actually get to play. I'm pretty excited.
There she is, the soon-to-be winner of the Mae Young Classic tournament.
Corey, earlier you mentioned how you thought Rhea Ripley had the experience edge since this is her third Mae Young Classic, but isn't it true that, just like Red, this is her first time making it to the finals? So maybe that edge isn't as significant as you think it is.
You might have a point there, Byron.
I'm going to tell Rhea you said that.
Oh, please don't.
So here we go, Red versus Rhea Ripley. Getting ready to kick off this episode. Rhea Ripley, very confident going into this one. Referee calls for the bell, and this match is underway officially. Finals for the Mae Young Classic.
These two women who outlasted 30 others now have the opportunity to be crowned the Mae Young Classic winner.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. This is Rhea Ripley's year. She will not be denied a third time.
I get that, but Red has racked up some impressive victories on the indie scene and in this tournament. This is going to be a battle.
Slingshot right across the back of the neck. Ouch.
Good leg drop there by Rhea Ripley.
She got out of the way there. Her evasion techniques.
Oh, overhead belly-to-belly suplex by Red.
She's slowing down here, guys.
Slowing down. She's stuck in park, Cole.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Rhea Ripley. Oh, looks like Red's getting ready. Buckle bomb.
Buckle bomb.
What impact.
Got the oh my goodness, crushing it.
Let's take a minute, get our breath. Try and get a reversal
Rhea
pit built
Ripley
back
loves
up.
to decimate her opponents. That's what she considers fun. That's what puts her in a good mood when she's in the ring.
Big
Some people are
clothesline.
happy when it rains. Rhea Ripley's happy when it's raining opponents' body parts.
And the
Big DDT. Don't worry, when I start my universe mode, I'm not having commentary on. The only reason I am for this is just
Evading
for story mode stuff.
there.
Clothesline over the top rope.
All the way to the floor.
Hung up on the second rope. Ooh.
leg drop guillotine.
Whoa.
She's been on the offensive for a little while now.
Yeah, she's a little bundle of energy right now.
Boom.
Big European uppercut.
Jarring.
Let's take our time. Let's dictate the pace of this match.
A very upsetting picture when you talk about raining body parts, but you and Mike are both right. That is what Rhea Ripley likes to do when she's out there against the competition.
Full Nelson suplex, bridges up, goes for the cover, gets a 1 count for her trouble. This match will continue. shoulder tackle into the corner.
And now that one's countered. That was impressive, Michael. No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
Big single leg drop kick. Red getting ready. Possibly put this one away. Kick to the gut. Butterfly.
Beautiful suplex, but not done yet.
Still going. Another one.
Going for a trifecta.
Oh, big DDT to cap that one off.
This
I don't think Rhea Ripley's ready to get covered, but we're going to try anyway. Goes for the cover. Ref getting into position. Two.
She refuses to stay down.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Whew. You know what? We're going to pull out all the stops in this one. Oh, where's Rhea Ripley going?
Careful not to get counted out here.
Uh-oh, forearm's going to cut off the wind.
Shoulder right to the midsection. Oh, it didn't go
Big
as
arm
planned
drag.
there. Clubbing blow to the back.
And Red setting up something big.
She is in a
Getting Rhea Ripley on the
precarious
top rope.
position.
Oh, slap to the face.
Damage. Now it's going to get ugly. It's going to get bad. Up to the top rope.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Spanish fly. My goodness.
She's got the shoulders down.
Goes for the cover. 1,
2, 3. Oh. And this was just so close to being over.
2.5 there. Red fired up in the finals of the Mae Young Classic.
Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
Plenty of hits coming her way now.
She can withstand the punishment, though.
Changes her fortune
Getting out
there.
of that one. Oh, right into the steps.
And she's back in the ring now.
Oh, tripped her up.
Not so fast.
Let's get back into the ring here. Regain some stamina. Oh, I guess I used a bar. Get reversals back. Take a breath. Get loosened up. Red's ready to go, man.
Oh, what a counter.
Oh, big clothesline.
Look at this.
Oh, what are you doing? Red was looking the wrong way. Big back suplex by Ripley. Rhea Ripley, another drop kick to the outside.
She's looking relentless now.
She's showing some great effort. We'll see if it lasts.
The fact that Rhea Ripley's still in this match is kind of a testament to her fortitude. Big German suplex into a bridge.
There's 2.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
Great reflexes.
Oh, reverse that signature. Rhea Ripley wrenching the arm. Oh.
Spinning arm breaker. She's showing signs of slowing now.
She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight.
Rhea Ripley wrenching that arm into a hammerlock. Red fighting out, though.
Not what she was looking for.
Kick to the gut.
Oh, right. Good God. Good rebound move there. Actually wasn't expected to play out like that. 2 count.
How in the world?
Unreal. And she's toying with her now.
Red trying to get Ripley up.
Uh-oh, full Nelson.
Full Nelson face buster.
Does that end a match? Yeah, talk about a bumpy landing.
She did
There it
Red
is.
has won the Mae Young Classic.
Honestly, I'm shocked. I didn't think she had a chance against Rhea. Respect to Red.
Hey, we've heard about this dream list of accomplishments she has. Well, this is certainly going to be a very big one to cross off.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the 2019 Mae Young
And now we have the
Classic,
presentation of the Mae Young Classic trophy, named after a trailblazer and legend in our business.
And who knows?
What the hell is
maybe
going on
this
with Triple
is the
H's
start of
beard?
another legendary career.
Not to get ahead of ourselves or take away from this moment, but you do have to wonder what's next for Red.
Oh, we'll have to
Oh,
wait
Rhea
and see,
Ripley
but
not
clearly,
happy.
She's put herself on the map with the decision makers here in WWE.
Emotions getting the best of Rhea Ripley. This is not how she envisioned this night ending.
Nonetheless, congratulations again to Red.
There it is, another list item crossed off. Win the Mae Young Classic, which was actually added in the last episode. But still, got to cross off another thing on the list. Let's go ahead and continue the story.
I knew you could do it.
Thanks! This is heavier than it looks like on TV.
I'll take it. You need a free hand anyway.
Win Mae Young Classic Tournament. Done.
That trophy was supposed to go home with me tonight.
Yeah? Well, maybe next time don't assume you're gonna beat me. I heard about your custom jacket.
What are you talking about?
No need to get into that right now.
Whatever. We'll finish this some other time.
Congrats again. You were really impressive out there tonight.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. So, if I can ask, what's next?
We have your info. Maybe we'll contact you for a tryout match sometime.
I appreciate that, but I just won the Mae Young Classic. Haven't you seen enough?
We don't want to rush into anything.
Hunter, come on. He's messing with you.
Sorry for trying to have some fun around here. Look, the truth is we've seen more than enough, and we think you're amazing. And that's why we'd like to offer you an NXT contract.
Wow. I'm speechless. Thank you. This is everything I have ever worked for and dreamed of.
You've certainly earned it.
I just have one request.
Whatever it is, I'm sure we can make it happen.
I'd like you to sign my friend Trey.
Good one. I guess I deserve that after I messed with you.
I'm not joking.
What?
You need to think very carefully about what you're asking.
I already have.
You really don't have to do this.
I know I don't have to, but I want to. We're a package deal, remember? So if you really want to sign me, then you're signing him too. And if that doesn't work on your end, then I walk. No hard feelings.
I certainly wasn't expecting that kind of ask, but I respect your loyalty. That goes a long way in this business. That being said, your friend here wasn't really part of our plans, but if you want to vouch for him, then you have a deal. Both of you. Congratulations.
Are you freaking serious? What was that? You just risked everything for me.
Aren't you happy?
I am, but you stood up to the COO of WWE like you were some kind of big shot. That was insane.
I'll admit it was a bit of a Hail Mary, but it worked, didn't it? We're best friends. I wasn't gonna do this without you. That's the deal we made.
Well, thank you. It's the nicest thing anyone's ever done for me, and that includes getting adopted. I promise you won't regret it.
It was the right thing to do. Now just show them why you belong here.
I will. Hey, I just realized we can cross off another list item. Well, sort of. Compete on NXT.
Oh, yeah. We wrote that back when NXT was a reality show.
It's close enough.
Okay, so now that we have a little bit of quiet from the last little My Career Hub that we had, let's go ahead and catch up on some messages and some podcasts, and yeah, let's go ahead and continue.
Hey, got your number from some creepy old guy at the event. I think he said his name was Baron Blaze. Doesn't matter. I just wanted to say it was so great reconnecting with you two tonight. I thought we'd have a chance to catch up some more after my speech, but I couldn't find you anywhere. Maybe you were at the school counselor's office getting some therapy after your loss. And by the way, did I distract you? My bad. Anyway, I'd invite you to come to, one of my fights, but I really don't think you can afford it. I mean, I'd give you free tickets, but A, I don't like you. And B, you'd probably just sell them for a lifetime supply of cheese puffs or whatever poor people food you're surviving on these days. Well, I'm off to train in Vegas for my next fight. We'll be in touch, hothead!
Wow, she is a very unpleasant person.
Mae Young Classic winner? That was awesome! And do you know what this is gonna do for me and my school? I'm updating the website right now with some revised rates. I mean, not to take anything away from what it means for your career, but you know, the fact that I trained the winner of the Mae Young Classic, that's good for business. Anyway, congrats, Red. You're on your way. Oh, and send me a picture of you with the trophy when you get a chance. I'll edit myself standing next to you if that's cool. All right, later.
So, I heard my sign in our hometown was either hit with a very localized hailstorm or the more likely scenario, it was vandalized. Do you or your loser friend Trey know anything about that? Because if I can prove that you had anything to do with it, there will be severe consequences. Anyway, I need to get back to training. I'm going to pretend my sparring partner is you and slap the crap out of her. Later!
Red, it's your old pal, Baron Blade. I'm gonna skip all the congratulatory crap and cut right to the chase. We all know what will happen next. WWE is gonna offer you a contract, but what if, and just hear me out, you swerved the entire industry and signed with BCW? Just think about the shockwaves that would send throughout the business and what it could do for both of us. Controversy creates cash, baby. Anyway, you have my number. Let's make it happen.
All right, let's go ahead and listen to episode 1 of the Buzz and Cole Show.
Welcome back to the inaugural episode of the Buzz and Cole Show. I am one of your hosts, WWE superstar Buzz, and I believe we have my co-host on the line now. Cole, are you there? Did we figure out our technical difficulties?
Yeah, I'm here, and that's still a working title for the show, right? Because I feel like we can do a lot better. Did you get my email with the list of names I came up with?
Yeah, I did. I figured we'd discuss them off the air.
And let's hash it out now. Oh, that's a good one. Hashing it out. Could maybe even get some kind of hash brown sponsorship.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that one. What else you got?
Bro by bro. Get it? It's like the expression blow by blow, which is like a detailed account of an event, but I replaced blow with bro because we're bros.
Like I said, happy to discuss this off the air.
Come on, we're on a roll.
Are we?
Okay. How about the Sodcast?
I don't get it.
It's another opportunity for sponsorship from the sod industry.
I kind of figured we'd cover our careers and wrestling in general. So, with a name like that, wouldn't we have to talk about sod?
Yeah, sometimes. But we'd work it in organically.
Ugh.
Like how sod is made of organic matter?
Uh-huh.
See? It's that easy.
You know what? Let's worry about this later, okay? Where are you right now anyway?
Just getting to an indie show in a strip mall. We couldn't run here a few months ago because it was being used as a Halloween store. And not all of us can be living the glamorous WWE lifestyle, you know?
Hey, it's not always glamorous, okay? On my last flight, I sat next to Rowan, and he insisted on clipping his toenails. I'm pretty sure one flew into my hummus, and I ate it.
So they just left all this cool stuff here? There's gotta be like 200 sets of fake vampires in. Oh, it's those hilarious arms you can stick out the car trunk.
Cole, are you there?
Oh yeah, sorry. There's just a ton of stuff left over from when it was a Halloween store. Can we pick this up later? And we'll just edit in like a hash brown or sod commercial here, and no one will even know the difference. Yeah, see ya.
They said do a podcast. It'll be fun. You'll love it. Ugh. We'll be back at some point.
And another episode of Women Who Fight, shocked at the Mae Young Classic. Let's dig in.
Welcome back to a special live edition of Women Who Fight, recapping everything we just saw at Evolution, where Red completed her improbable run by defeating Rhea Ripley to win the Mae Young Classic. Kit, I seem to remember you being pretty confident that Rhea Ripley was going to win the whole thing.
I also seem to remember you thinking Io Shirai was going to win it. At least my predicted winner made it to the finals.
Okay, so we were both wrong. Okay. But let's talk about what this means for Red going forward.
Okay.
The Mae Young trophy's nice, but you have to assume the even bigger prize she earned tonight was a WWE contract.
Well, yeah, more specifically an NXT contract. I wouldn't be surprised if we see an announcement regarding that very soon.
Based on the success of previous winners, Kairi Sane and Toni Storm, I don't think it's crazy to think that Red could capture championship gold in the very near future.
Whoa, take it easy there. She doesn't even have a deal yet as far as we know. And besides, didn't you learn your lesson on wrongly predicting the winner of the Mae Young Classic?
I'm just saying, Kairi Sane won the NXT Women's Championship less than a year after winning the first Mae Young Classic, and then Toni Storm won the NXT UK Women's Championship only a few months after she won last year's Mae Young. There is data to back this up.
Okay, but just because it happened for those women doesn't mean it will happen for Red. I think you're getting way ahead of yourself.
Okay, we'll revisit this at a later date and see if I was right. Until then, let's get back to discussing an amazing show.
Hey, bro. Good match up there tonight. Just wanted to let you know that I think you and your friend made the right call not signing with Baron. In the long run, it's going to save you a lot of headaches and money. Oh, speaking of saving money, I just happen to be selling 2 slightly used jet skis for a price that will knock your socks off. Which is perfect because you wear socks when they're on a jet ski. Anyway, let me know if you're in, and I'll even deliver them to you, no extra cost. On a trailer. Not like I'd show up driving them on the water. I mean, unless you live near a dock, then maybe I could do that. You know what? We'll figure that out later. Oh, one more thing. I just started a podcast with Buzz. My super successful WWE superstar best friend. Anyway, you can check out the pod while you're working out your bod. That's a catchphrase for the show that we've been workshopping. Honestly, I think we nailed it. Let me know about the personal watercrafts. Later.
Well, we never heard back from you about coming to your show, so I think we got the message loud and clear that you don't want us around. Or at least I did. I had to practically restrain your mother from going down to the high school. Anyway, if space was what you wanted, well, you got it. We won't bother you anymore. But the door will always be open if you want to work things out. And I hope that happens. So, bye for now and good luck.
That is absolutely heartbreaking. Let's go ahead and get going, and we'll talk to Peyton Royce.
I feel like I recognize you from somewhere.
Calgary?
Oh, I know. You look just like the woman in those TV commercials for IBS. I think it's that scrunched up, miserable face you're always making.
I beat you in my first match ever, remember?
Sorry, doesn't ring a bell. But congrats on winning that cute little trophy. Let me know if you ever want to step up and face some real competition.
I just want to reiterate that we had no intention of signing you to NXT, possibly ever. But thanks to your friend sticking her neck out for you, that's obviously changed. So I suggest you make the most of this opportunity.
I will. Wait, so are you saying your buddy X-Pac never mentioned me?
No, he did.
Oh, okay. So at least you have his recommendation to go off of too.
I said he mentioned you. I didn't say it was good.
Yeah, if you remember back in episode 1, I believe the phrase he used was drizzling craps. Let's go ahead and continue. Okay, we gotta talk about these loading screens. They're getting ridiculous. It's like 20 to 30 seconds for each loading screen. Absolutely unnecessary.
I hate these things so much.
Then why were you in such a hurry to get here?
Because I hate being late slightly more than I hate awkward social obligations. I mean, if one more person says something dumb like, look, it's red on the red carpet, I'm going to strangle them.
Red?
Well, there goes my opening line.
She gets a little cranky when she's nervous.
Damn it, Byron.
Anyway, I've been covering the WWE Hall of Fame for almost 15 years, and I've never seen anything like this. We've had individuals, tag teams, factions, families.
but never a pair of best friends inducted together. This is truly a special night.
It really is, Byron. But just because our in-ring careers are over doesn't mean we can't continue to give back to the business that gave so much to us. In fact, that's why I'd like to officially announce I'm available for commentary and hosting work. So, WWE, if you're looking to freshen things up around here, then you know where to find me.
Are you trying to take my job?
What? I'd never do that. Don't be so insecure, Byron.
Okay, well, that concludes one of the most interesting red carpet interviews of all time. Live TV, everyone.
What was that?
You're welcome for taking the heat off of you. And maybe I was auditioning for a gig. You don't want to stay involved in some way?
No. When I said I was done, I meant it.
Red. Trey.
Velveteen.
Congratulations. But just keep in mind, it's one thing to achieve your dreams, but you will never be the dream.
Great to see you too.
See? That's why I hate these things. You run into all sorts of people you have history with. That was super awkward.
Yeah? Well, at least it didn't end with someone getting knocked out like back in the day.
Hey, where are you going? The show hasn't even started yet.
I don't have anything to do, so I'm leaving.
Seriously? You should stay. You never know what could happen, plus it at least gives the impression that you care.
I do care. In fact, I care too much, which is why I can't take just sitting around doing nothing while everyone else gets opportunities.
We're still relatively new here. I think you just need to give it more time.
We've been in NXT for months and I've barely been on TV. And other than you, no one even knows who I am. It's like high school all over again, right down to having to ask permission to use the bathroom.
Who makes you do that?
Cassius Ohno. Wait, is he just messing with me? See? Exactly like high school.
Look, bathroom pranks aside, I think you're overreacting.
Really? Watch this. Hey, Ricochet. Good luck with your match tonight.
Aw, thanks, Troy.
He almost got your name right. That's a start.
If that doesn't prove my point, I've also asked just about everyone on the roster to be my partner for the Dusty Classic, and they all said no. Or worse, ignored me.
Okay, fine. Maybe there's some truth to what you're saying, but I still believe it'll get better.
Do you think anyone would catch on if you disguised yourself as a man so you could be my partner?
As much as I'd love to try to pull that off, I'm focused on beating Rhea Ripley to get a shot at the NXT Women's Championship. It's gonna be tough since she still hasn't gotten over the fact that I beat her in the Mae Young Classic.
But at least you have the Mae Young Classic win. It proved you belong here. My problem is everyone thinks I'm just riding your coattails. Well, you know what? From now on, I'm gonna ride my own coattail.
How do you plan on doing that?
I need to do something big to get people's attention. Something that'll change the narrative. And I need to do it tonight.
I like the fact that you're not just giving up and going home, but keep in mind, I put my reputation on the line by getting you hired here. So anything you do ultimately reflects back on me.
I understand, but you have nothing to worry about. Hey, do you know where I could get some handcuffs on short notice?
And now I'm worried.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will determine the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship.
Wait a second, what's he doing out here?
Before we get to that match, which my friend Red is gonna dominate, there's something I need to say. When I was signed to NXT, I was told to make the most of my opportunity. Well, so far, the only opportunity I've had is to sit in the back every week like some kind of glorified cheerleader, watching everyone else do their thing, while I ask myself over and over again why I'm not out here. Maybe it's because I'm not good enough in the ring, or I don't have the right look, or I rub someone the wrong way. Or maybe it's simply because my friend helped me get a job and no one can see me as anything other than a charity case. I could drive myself crazy trying to figure it out, but one thing's for sure. If I never get a chance to show what I'm capable of, how will anyone know if I deserve to be here or not? Luckily, there's a tournament coming up that has put countless NXT superstars on the map. the Dusty Classic. Only problem is, I've tried and tried to find a partner, and so far, all I've gotten is a bunch of no's, blank stares, and who the heck are yous? But there's one person I haven't asked yet. Someone who calls themselves the Dream. But they've never competed in the tournament named after the real Dream, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. So I'm not leaving this ring until
No one in this
Velveteen
crowd
Dream
isn't even
comes
looking
out
at him
and
right now.
agrees to be my
They're
partner.
all looking at the entrance ramp. It's super awkward.
Handcuffs? Are you kidding me? Get this idiot out of the ring. No wonder no one wants to be his partner.
This is certainly an unconventional way of doing things.
Oh, here he comes.
He called out Velveteen Dream, and thankfully, here he comes. Yeah, hopefully to put an end to this mess.
His character model looks really good this year, too.
So, are you gonna be my partner? Because as you can see, I'm not going anywhere until I get a yes.
The Dream always keeps a spare handcuff key on his person. You never know when you might need it. If you want the Dream to be your partner, then you need to prove yourself by beating the Dream in a match later tonight. You've got the Dream's attention, but let's see if you can keep it.
That was certainly unexpected, but Velveteen Dream has made a career out of defying expectations. Look, I don't care how weird that was. At least Velveteen got the moron out of the ring.
Let's get back to the previously scheduled match.
What the heck was all that?
Me riding my own coattail.
Well, maybe give me a heads up next time you're gonna hijack the show right before my match.
You got this.
We apologize again for the delay in bringing you this #1 contender match. Candice LeRae's NXT Women's Championship. Delays a much nicer
Candice LeRae's Women's Championship in this, or his Women's Championship, is NXT Women's Champion in this timeline. That's interesting.
That's a valid question. But knowing the history they had with each other going back to last year's Mae Young Classic, I think both Red and Rhea will be more focused on the task at hand. Defenseless in the corner now.
Red going to the top.
From the top, elbow drop.
I have to question that decision, Michael. If you look up bad
get some stamina
attitude
back.
in the dictionary, I'm pretty sure you'll see Rhea Ripley's photo right there on the page. Rhea Ripley is the walking, talking personification of a bad attitude.
Inverted
You can't look up
suplex.
bad attitude in the dictionary, Saxton. You can look up bad or attitude. I'll give you Rhea Ripley certainly has attitude.
Oh, Ripley went for a spear, ate a DDT instead.
What do we got here?
Exploder suplex.
Big exploder
Things taking a turn
suplex.
for her now. She still has a lot of time to recover, though.
I don't know what that was. That was definitely something, though.
Oh, and she turns it around. Look at this.
Oh, went for a suplex. Looks like Rhea Ripley may have, yep. Reversed it and super kick to the back of the head.
She's as happy as can be. There may be a scowl on her face when she's in that ring, but it's only a matter of time before that scowl becomes a smirk as she inflicts damage upon her.
Oh, big kick to the solar plexus. As I gotta sit and just take this beating. Big DDT, Red not going down without a fight.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE
Universe.
Universe.
Oh, goes for a suplex. Rhea Ripley reverses it.
Inside the ring now.
Changes her fortune there.
Oh, big drop kick. Right to the back of the head.
Uh-oh, look at this. Big reversal. Gets out of there in a hurry. Look at this. Oh, nice. Oh, solid contact there. Drop kick.
Right on the money.
Single leg drop kick.
Dominant right now. She's on the attack and on the move.
Oh, clothesline over the top rope.
Fatigue is setting in for her.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
Just gotta get Rhea Ripley to red health.
Start the referee's count.
Elusive movement there.
Oh, right off the apron. Oh, nope, nope, out, out,
We're in the figuring
out.
out process here. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Felt like I was shooing away a cat. No, no, out.
Oh boy.
Here we go, German.
Suplex.
Ooh, insecurity to the back of the head. Rhea Ripley's at red health now. Let's do the strike. Ooh, forearm to the face. Another forearm. These two women exchanging blows. Ooh.
Big kick.
That looks like that rocked Red.
Oh.
With a super kick.
Both women are down.
It's over. Hold on. Both women's shoulders were on the mat when the ref counted 3.
I saw 2. Can we get some kind of official ruling on this?
Why do referees, like, just, I know it's, in kayfabe, why do referees count when both women's shoulders are on the mat like that? Or both people's shoulders are on the mat? If they see both shoulders on the mat, they just need to cancel the count.
Rhea Ripley and Red both believe they won and deserve the title opportunity, so I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens next.
What else could go wrong tonight?
Well, it looks like no definitive finish to this match. Let's go ahead and continue. Here comes Trey, ladies and gentlemen, first official match in NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 241 pounds, Tyler R. Evans.
Here we go, and it sounds to me like the crowd is more than ready for this one. So am I, Michael. I've been looking forward to this match for a long, long time.
Here on NXT, it's Dream Time!
And his opponent from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C., weighing in at 227 pounds, Velveteen Dream.
Mesmerizing, enchanting, and I can guarantee you that Dream doesn't have time in his day for you, Saxton.
If you missed the opening moments of our broadcast tonight, Trey called out the Velveteen Dream, demanding he be his partner for the upcoming Dusty Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Yeah, but you left out the part where Trey handcuffed himself to the ropes. Luckily, Velveteen had a key here. That idiot probably still be stuck in the ring.
Oh, let's not forget what Velveteen Dream said. If Trey can defeat him, Velveteen will be his partner for the Dusty Classic. There's a lot riding on this match.
Oh, this guy Trey's only here because his friend got him a job. There's no way. He's with the roll-up.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole. And it's reversed. Paying for that mistake.
Wow, what a sequence.
He might have been waiting on that one.
Single drop kick caught him.
Axe finds its target. Oh, again!
Overhead belly to belly.
Belly to belly.
I know, Corey. That's what I just said.
That is a great reversal. Face first with
Wrestling
a waistlock
slam.
takedown. Stomping down. Forearm right across the back of the neck. Ooh. Knee left. What a clothesline. Ouch.
Big knee. Yeah, so I think right now Trey is a 90 overall.
Apparently, he can summon this kind of energy at will.
So, yeah, he's kind of OP at this point.
From behind, back suplex.
He's starting to struggle here.
He's getting beaten up out there, but staying strong.
Enziguri.
Impactful.
Not Enziguri. Uranagi. Have I been calling it Enziguri this whole time? I haven't been meaning to. People probably think I'm an idiot.
Sent outside. What's he looking for here? Oh, no. Such precision.
All right. I love it.
Puts him in total control.
I think that caught everybody in this arena off guard.
That was fantastic. Come on, Dream. Let's go. Let's get back in the ring, bud. Referee count of 5. There we go.
Trey setting up for a suplex, but Velveteen blocks it twice. Velveteen Dream hits the neck breaker. Maybe you'll find a partner next year, pal.
And now he's going to the top. This might put an end to Trey's hopes of competing in the Dusty Classic.
Do it, Dream.
Velveteen Dream. Ooh!
Thankfully, this is all over.
Purple Rainmaker from the top rope.
What's the holdup?
Wait.
What's he doing?
Velveteen Dream is letting Trey win.
You gotta be kidding me.
All right. I see you, Dream.
What the heck is
okay.
Why would you do this? Maybe Velveteen wanted to be Trey's partner after all.
Who knows with Velveteen, but that guess is as good as any.
I can't believe it. This Dream just turned into an absolute nightmare. Velveteen's confusing actions aside, you're looking at the newest team to enter the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic.
Well, that was an unexpected turn of events. I really dug that. That was cool. That would totally be something that Velveteen Dream would do. Let's go ahead, see where this leads.